Wow guys, I'm down to only 2 troops and about to get eliminated by blue. My game is totally over. A miracle would take me to survive. Welcome to the Risk Forever channel guys, channel which shares the most relevant tips and tricks on how to win at Risk, and improve your rank in no time. Subscribe to the channel and you won't even see how fast you will become so much better at Risk. Push that notification bell to see new videos first. This is your host Champion Ever, and today we are playing 6-player fixed card game on classic Risk map. Settings, alliances on, balanced blitz dice rolls in 60 seconds per turn. This time I'm playing against 1 novice rank player who is yellow, 2 beginner rank players who are blue and purple, 1 intermediate rank player who is orange, and 1 expert difficulty bot which is green. It's supposed to be a real player but unfortunately he didn't ready up. As always, wish me best of luck guys. This is the game with low rank players so it can go either way. I will have to be very careful with every of each decisions I'm going to make and try not to annoy these rookies too much. And with saying that, let the game begin. So far I really like that the green bot captured Australia, meaning that none of the real players are going to get any continent soon, while I will capture South America in the next turn, and I will be having an advantage against them all. Well, it seems the blue player is going for North America, but I made the alliance with her, so I don't think she is going to invade me. But if I see that after the blue player captures North America, other players won't be really able to go for any continents, then I will just break the alliance with blue as well, invade her the turn she captures North America, and potentially become the dominating player. I think I have very big chances to finish this game very quickly, as let's remember the green player is a bot, the yellow player already left the game and became a bot too, the purple player doesn't seem to get any continent soon, and finally the orange player is just suicidal kamikaze player who will very likely ends up with having barely any troops. So the only possible threat might be blue, but like I said I'm not going to let her hold North America, so I do not worry too much about her as well. Yeah, the orange player is already dead. Not only he played stupidly by trying to take Australia from the bot, but the bot does his part as well, and crushes the orange player too. So with me capturing South America, the game is going to be over very soon, or unless if the blue player gets a 10 troop set at 3 cards, while I might get it 5. So unless that happens, but I see that the orange player only has 2 territories with a few troops, so I will just take him out and get his cards, so then the blue player might not be a problem anymore too. But wow, why in the world this novice decided to crush his troops into me, and to make matters even worse, he managed to get the most lucky blitz roll ever. He had so low chances to win it. But seriously guys, he just totally ruined the game for himself. While I will recapture and potentially hold South America, the orange's game will be over. All I need to hope that the blue player is going to stay as a loyal ally. But yeah guys, whichever way the game turns out to be, I'm not going to win it easily anymore in the way I thought I will. Now it will either be a longer game which involves lots turtling, or the blue player take over advantage and beat each of us easily. And wow, apparently the orange player is even intermediate. I really thought he was a novice, lol. How he even got to intermediate, that's where the real question is. Let's actually see if the blue player attacks me. And no, she is about to capture North America and that is some good news for me. But I just need to hope that she doesn't have a set at 4 cards, as she could totally take me out, if she had one. But I don't know. She didn't invade me into South America while I was so weak, so I think I will survive. I just need to trade in a set as soon as possible. At this point I could have tried taking the orange player out, but that would have been a very risky blitz roll, and if I failed, then I would been eliminated from the game. And I mean the orange player is at 3 cards anyways, so very unlikely for him to have a set, so I will even get 1 card more. Wow, just wow guys. The kamikaze strikes again. Why does he have so strong fetish to keep kamikazing people into their continents, lol. Like why did he take South America from me? How does he plan to hold it being so weak? The blue player already has North America, and free South America will give even more of the advantage to her. The orange player has just totally given away the game for the blue player. How about an alliance for now, the orange player says. Yeah, sure, why not? Meet me at a mental hospital, orange. Phew, I almost survived the bot, so it gives a very tiny hope. But yeah, the blue player is definitely not going to miss free 4 cards for free for sure, at the same time eliminating Grandmaster rank player from the game. Well, at least I can be happy that the orange player is getting eliminated first. He will get his well-deserved 6th place. Well, now it's my time. Goodbye, cruel world. Wait a minute. For real? The blue player didn't even try taking me out? Wow, I must have been born under a lucky star. I'm totally blessed. I feel like a phoenix which has just reborn from its ashes. Will I make a comeback, guys? That would be so awesome. Let's just hope that the purple player is smart enough to invade blue into both of the Americas. No, he just attacks green computer player, which isn't any threat at all. Meaning the blue player has just got the dominating position, having both of the Americas. South America is being balanced with purple's Australia, but nobody can balance blue's North America, which even gives 5 extra troops. I not only have no continent at all but any troops too, so in a few turns I will just be taken out. The blue player not only gets more troops than me and purple combined, but she already has more troops than both of us combined. And the green and yellow bots don't count towards the balance of the game. Bots are not a threat at all. It's always easy to defeat them after you deal with your real opponents. So the game is totally over. Well, at least I can be happy that the green bot traded in a 10 troop set at 3 cards, putting its troops to Africa, so the blue player won't be able to expand as fast. But that doesn't really matter, as with still having both of the Americas, she will be unstoppable. She could literally take me out right now, and then having no problems dealing with the purple player as well. But oh well, I'm so much happy and blessed that I made an alliance with her back then. Why I wasn't already taken out, I don't know. Sometimes it's just so good to make alliances with novices and beginners, as they tend to take the alliances too seriously. Sometimes they can do all the dirty work crushing your opponents, or at least not to kill you while you're in a dying position. So at least it gives me some hopes. The blue player could have taken me out ages ago, but she didn't. But anyways, at this point of the game, I have nothing better to do than just simply put my troops to one big army and wait for opportunities. The purple player doesn't attack blue, so I cannot attack her as well. By attacking blue I would just sacrifice myself for no good reason. I would just straightly be taken out by her. So since the purple player doesn't attack blue at all, I just have to accept the fact that the blue player holds both of the Americas, and let the game go on, hoping for the best, hoping that the blue player will blunder somehow her dominating position. But I don't know what would make her blunder the game, when the purple player is even helping her by crushing the bots in Asia, so every turn the blue player has more and more troops than both of us combined. Well, I just need to hope that the blue player has an alliance with the purple player as well, I mean a very serious alliance. The purple player seems to be going for Asia, so if he captures it and holds it, then the game will become balanced. But even if they both have an alliance, I doubt the blue player would let purple hold Asia. But by seeing that the purple player is so desperate for going for Asia, I just let him go with this plan. This is why I don't capture any territory of one troop of his in Asia, I'm just crushing the yellow bot in Europe instead. All I want that the bots would get eliminated from the game as soon as possible, so the purple player could finally start pay attention to blue, as I see as long as the bots won't be eliminated from the game, the purple player won't attack blue at all. Also by crushing the yellow bot in Europe, at the same time I go for Europe. I really hope that the blue player takes our alliance as seriously as she did in the beginning of the game, and will let me hold it after I will capture it. And if I successfully hold it, then it will really help us balance the game, so it might not be over yet. And come on purple, please attack the blue player right now. Well, alright, you did that. It would have helped to have some chances against the blue player at least a little bit. But now we will get crushed. Or unless you have a strong alliance with blue, you better have one, as if you don't, then we just totally lost the game for another time. I doubt we will be able to recover once again. Yeah, the blue player takes out yellow bot for 3 cards, and if she invades the purple player into Asia, then the game is over. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, looking from the bright side, the blue player isn't going after me. I'm still surviving somehow. I'm glad the blue player still appreciates our alliance till now, so it gives me some hopes that I might capture and successfully hold Europe. Well, if until that the purple player won't be already dead low. At least what I can be happy about, is that the blue player wasn't smart enough to invade purple's Australia. So even though the blue player does damage to him, but not as much as she could. So with the purple player not being so dumb anymore and finally attacking blue, and not only attacking but getting a very favorable blitz roll crushing blue's North American army as well, so invading South America too, the game might get balanced out. I just hope that the purple player keeps attacking blue, and realize to move out his troops out from Europe. I don't really know why is he keeping them there, at the same time not letting me capture Europe. So yeah, now really everything depends on purple. I only have 4 troops set, so I will rather hold it and get more troops. And I mean, I wouldn't really like to go through purple's troops. And additionally, before attacking blue, I would really like to see if I could hold Europe, and if so, maybe I wouldn't even need to attack the blue player anymore. So come on purple, trade in a set and attack blue. Yeah, the purple player doesn't have a set. The game is totally over now. Well, I probably said that multiple times, but now it's for real. The game's balance is seriously broken, and all what the blue player needs to do is just to crush as many as our troops as she can, and that's basically it. Wow, still the same crappy 4 troops set. Well, the purple has 5 cards, so he will trade in a set, so I let him do all the dirty work for me. And like I said, I would really like to see if I were able to hold Europe before attacking blue. That is so nice, that is so nice purple. Wow guys, I think we have some chances to win now. The blue player's position isn't as dominant as it looked to be. I just wish the purple player moved his troops out of Europe, so I could capture it and see whether I would be able to hold it. So when the players would be crushing each other, I would be growing stronger. Using the European turtle strategy, when you ally with all of the players and put your troops into big army in the middle of Europe, without guarding any borders at all, as you allied with other players anyway, so they won't attack you, or even if they attack you, then you will only lose 1 troop. And wow guys, what a surprise, the blue player has run out of time and wasn't able to set up her troops to properly guard the continents. Well, the borders are only made of 1s, so I'm pretty sure the attacking will be done by purple, and this is why I didn't attack the blue player by myself. Good job purple, please invade South America and Africa as well. Yes, move that army out of here. Well, too bad the purple player didn't invade these 2 continents as well, but at least he moved his troops out from Europe, so now I will be able to finally see whether the blue player still takes our alliance seriously and lets me hold the continent. Will I finally, after so many turns of waiting, be able to hold something? Hopefully. We are about to find it out guys. Let's capture Europe. And here we go, the European turtle strategy, here I come. If the purple player keeps attacking the blue player, then it is going to give me a huge advantage. I would really like to hope that they will destroy themselves so much, that I will even have more troops than both of them combined. Alright, the purple player on the one hand invaded blue into Africa, but on the other hand only Africa and nothing else, putting the troops he got into Australia. That's pretty bad. He isn't dumb as I thought he will be. I really thought all the dirty work will be done by him. And come on blue, come on pal, I thought we are friends, why do you have to invade me so drastically like that? I'm breaking the alliance with you and invading your continents, certainly I cannot let you hold all of that stuff so easily, I cannot let you dominate, otherwise it will go wrong for me. So yeah, I don't know, putting my troops to Brazil, as in any case Africa will be probably carried by purple, and I'm not sure if the blue player would like to unleash my biggest army from North America, so I would be able to invade her into it again. But who knows, the purple player didn't hesitate to unleash my biggest army in the last turn, and I have no idea why. She could have just simply invaded Europe by attacking into Iceland, so my army wouldn't have been unleashed. So that was a pretty big mistake made by blue to invade Europe from attacking through the territory of southern Europe and at the same time unleashing my biggest army. But yeah guys, I see I'm kinda screwed over here, being in South America blocked by blue with her big armies from the both sides with no way out, having relatively small army and being the weakest player. So I think I have to invade the blue player as much as I can, with wasting as less troops as possible. I'm gonna target blue's not very well guarded Africa, and potentially that will make her to abandon Africa, so then I wouldn't be isolated anymore and wouldn't feel so much threat of getting taken out soon. To be honest, I could even be probably taken out even right now. I'm in a very tough situation indeed. But phew, the blue player doesn't have a set at 4, and that gives me some little hopes. But apparently I cannot even hold South America anymore. The blue player isn't scared of my army anymore by being so strong. So yeah, it isn't safe being in South America for me anymore, never been. So this is why I'm invading the blue player into North America, so she wouldn't get so many troops anymore, and at the same time abandoning South America, cause seriously I wasn't gonna stay here just to simply get completely crushed by blue in a couple of turns. The blue player was getting ridiculously strong and the purple player didn't really help me to attack her. He was playing smart by simply turtling in Australia, hoping that we deal with each other by ourselves. But yeah, finally he tried taking down blue's Asian army, and that's a first good sign for me. Maybe the purple player won't just simply turtle in Australia anymore, and make some attacks too. But on the other hand, he can just stay turtling in Australia and waiting till the blue player finishes me off. But better he wouldn't have so many troops blocked, as after blue taking me out, it can be hard for purple to invade blue's continents. Also the purple player could even use the 4 continents endgame strategy against blue. But yeah, I think I've dealt alright over here. The blue player is just as strong as purple now, so blue cannot take me out anymore. If she did, then she would just lose the game. I still don't like the fact that the blue player is still keeping her biggest army next to me, even though my biggest army is blocked from accessing South America, so I'm really afraid that the blue player might try taking me out. I don't know, so I'm just keep invading her, so she wouldn't get that many of troops that she would feel comfortable of taking me out. So let's invade her once again guys. Even though I don't have South America anymore, I feel so much better staying in North America with no continent at all, so the blue player doesn't get the insane amount of troops anymore, at the same time meaning that I can feel so much safer. And to be honest, as you can see, the blue player cannot even hold Africa anymore, and that's a big relief, remembering the time when she was holding both of the Americas and Africa and at the same time having more troops than me and purple combined. I feel so much better now when the game is getting more or less even. But what I don't like right now, is that I don't have any opportunities. One of the ways to win at Risk, is by becoming the strongest player by having a bunch of continents, and as you can see I don't even have one of them, and another way to win at Risk, is by your opponents crushing their troops into each other so much that you will even have more troops than both of them combined. And as you can see, the purple player is leaving his biggest army in Australia blocked, meaning there's no way that my opponents crush so much of each other troops, that I would even have more of them combined. So I gotta just keep building my troops into one big army in a neutral place and invading the blue player into Africa once and once again. But maybe not anymore. The blue player has just sent me an alliance request which I decided to accept. But who knows, the blue player can be not really genuine about her alliance. So let's find it out. I didn't attack her into Africa again, but instead of that I captured North America. I'm not guarding it at all, so we will actually see if the blue player is going to invade me. It's really up to her. If she lets me hold North America, then I don't invade her into both of her continents as well, but if she invades, then I will keep attacking her into Africa, or unless if the purple player captures Asia, then I will be neutral and let players deal with themselves without intervening unless if I see it will be needed. And alright guys, I've got to hold North America and I hope it stays that way. I'm one lucky son of a gun. Just not sure for how long, as let's remember my borders aren't even guarded. But there's no reason to fortify my army either next to Purple's Asia or Blue's South America. That would just make players to feel threatened, so they would attack me. Well, would attack the one who I fortified my army next to. But in any case, it's better not to make any enemies right now. I allied with both of the players and they do not tend to pay much of attention to me as of now. It's good that they potentially will be busy with each other. The purple player captured Asia and fortified a big army next to Blue, so the blue player felt threatened and invaded Purple into Asia. So now we will see what Purple's response will be. Will he actually invade Blue into both of her continents and the big conflict between them will be started? Well, actually it might not be started. The purple player didn't invade Blue. But what about Blue? Will she invade Purple's Asia once again? That would be awesome. So let's actually see. No, the blue player just moved out of Europe to strengthen her North African army. And that's alright, as the balance of the game is being totally balanced. None of the players get more troops than two other players combined. But everything can be changed if the purple player invades one of us. Well, I doubt he would invade me, as I'm building a huge counterattack army in the top of North America, so he would better not unleash it, as I'm sure thing can invade him back. And very nice, the purple player decided to go after Blue. If my prediction is right and the blue player invades the purple player into Asia back crushing the army, then I assume I will have very big chances to win sooner than I think. If they idiotically crush each other troops back and forth, then soon enough I will have more of troops than both of them combined. But alright, the blue player didn't invade Purple as I thought she will. So that isn't as good to me, but it isn't as bad as well. Hopefully the purple player will invade Blue once again. And here we go Purple. What a good boy. Please keep attacking and crushing Blue. It should really make the blue player mad, so she might invade you back as well. And wait a minute. Did the blue player disconnect? No, come on Blue, don't you dare to leave the game at such intensive and interesting part of the game like this. Phew, she actually didn't disconnect. And wow. What the intensive attacks. I really like them. Hopefully these players will crush so much troops of each other, that I will even have more troops than both of them combined, so I would be able to take both of them out in a single turn. Yeah guys, really nice attacks of both of the players. I think I'm really getting close. I think I will wait one more turn and let the purple player to invade the blue player once again. I would really like that he would unleash Blue's biggest army from South America. Or I don't know, actually after trading in a set I noticed that I have more troops than both of them combined. So probably it wasn't very smart for me to let the purple player hold Asia. Yeah, I think I potentially missed the opportunity. But let's actually see. Yeah, I think everything hasn't been lost yet. The purple player didn't invade me into Europe, so with the troops I will get next turn, I will be able to invade Purple's Australia and Asia, and then fortify my army out from the blocked place, and taking both of them out in a single turn, potentially one turn after. But come on Blue, come on. I thought we were allies. How dare you to ruin my winning position, lol. Well, it was actually very smart of the blue player to invade me. She noticed that I have almost as many troops as both of them combined. So she saved the balance of the game in the last possible minute. Also she probably knew that it will make me stop turtling and finally attack the purple player as well, if I don't want him to get strong. But yeah, luckily I had a set and was able to invade Purple into Asia, so he wouldn't get as strong as me. Next turn I'm planning to take Australia from the purple player and use the Australian turtle strategy and let players deal with each other by themselves in case they still have the conflict and didn't make an alliance with each other yet. Yeah Purple, you definitely shouldn't have invaded Blue into both of these continents, crushing lots of troops. You're just insane. I love you. You just broken the balance of the game in my favor. You're just giving away me the game. So I think I could even take both of you out in a single turn. Well, it might take 2 turns, since I won't be able to access Purple's North America army, or unless the blue player will make me way. Well, she didn't, but it doesn't really change the fact that I won the game. It will just take 1 more turn. But yeah, it was so funny to see these players crushing each other troops in the end. That was just insane of both of them, lol. But wow guys, I made a comeback from 2 troops. Wow, that's insanity. The blue player now probably thinks,
if only I had taken the red player out back then, how the game would have turned out to be if so. I would have probably won it.
So yeah guys, don't you never ever underestimate weak players who are low on troops. If you can see you can easily take them out like the blue player could, then absolutely go for them, even if they're your allies, otherwise they might reborn like a phoenix and win the game. You can never know. If you guys enjoyed watching this video, then I would recommend checking some of these out as well. Watching more videos will help you to progress so much faster. Highly increase your skills by simply watching Risk videos.